Hello, namaste, and a very warm welcome to this 20 minutes Mad Pilates class with Sandra from Leoyogalove. Let's get started today in standing and just focus on your inner unit. You know, you to find it on your hip bones and your lower rib cage. So just take a deep inhale through your nose, rise your spine up to length, and exhale, pull the belly really in. On your next inhale, create length, feel the soles grounded on the mat, and again, exhale, run through water, breathing the air down. Again, inhale, create length, bringing the arms forward on shoulders high, and opening up with your right arm and twisting the spine to the side. The hip bones stay forward, and again, exhale, circle the arm back. And again, inhale, circle the other arm to the back and twist your spine. Inhale, back center. And again, take your right arm to the back and make sure just the upper body is twisting and the lower part stays parallel to your camera. And again, inhale, circle back, warm up your shoulders, your rotator cuffs, and from here, change again. And bring the arm forward. From here, starting on the end of your mat, rise the arms up, tuck the chin down, dive down, roll the spine down like you would dive into the water, and from here walk your hands forward. Coming into your best Pilates plank with the head in line of your spine, bringing the right knee down, left knee down, point the toes if you can to your supported plank. Lower. Let's do 5 pieces of those. Keep the navel really in and up. Neutral spine, your lumbar spine is really elongated and not in a natural curve in your S-curve. Take it really into neutral. Last very 2 and 1. From here, tuck the toes under, come into your up stretch and stretch the back of your legs. On your next inhale, bring the right leg high up. Open your hip, point the toe, run the energy through the toe, and from here, bring the knee and the right foot forward. From here, lift up in a diagonal line, and from here, lower your back knee, lift up, hold your core engaged, and exhale, lean forward. And again, lower the back knee, lean forward. Create always length, and really tuck that tailbone under. Diagonal line, and bend the back knee. Here we go for the last 5. Shoulders down, away from the ears. Create length. We want to create length between each vertebra of your spine. Lift up and lower. We're working on the right leg, on that glute med. And from here, last 2. Last very 1. Create length. Bring the hands down. Step back with your right foot to your best Pilates plank. From here, front control, left leg lifts up, point and flex the foot. Lifts and lowers. Last 5 each side. Your lower back is really frozen. Just working from the glutes and the arm string. Lift and lower. Last 3. Head in line of your spine. Don't let your head drop down. Lift and lower. Last 2 already. Lift out of the shoulders. Don't hang in. Create length. And from here, back to up stretch. Left leg lifts high. Open your hip, point that toe. From here, bend your knee, step forward. Build this diagonal line for your other side. Create length, lift out of your hips. And from here, bend your lower leg and lean forward. The front leg stays in this 90-degree angle, so you might feel it after some movement in your glutes. And from here, length. The belly stays in, not leaning on that thigh bone. And here we go. Last 2. And last very 1. Nice job. Bring the hands down. Step back into your plank. From here, lower the right knee, lower the left knee. Like a little knee hover over the mat. Okay, like walking legs. Last 5, 4, last 3, last 2. Stay with your breath. Each movement, one breath through the nose in Pilates and out through your mouth. From here, lift back to up stretch. Stay here. Nice. On your next inhale, bring both knees down onto all fours. Right leg, left leg lifts up, birdie dog, or leg and arm reaches. Lift and lower. The movement is from your rotator cuffs, your shoulder joint, and your hip joint. So the lower back is not moving. The scapulars are not shifting up and down. You control them. Last 3, last 2, and last very 1. Hold the back leg straight. Open the arm to the side. Now you twist, rotate the spine, and dive down. Without moving the back leg, stay straight. Twist through. Here we go, last 4. Twist. Keep the back leg strong, high up on your hips, and through. Nice, try to rotate and twist that spine as much as it's available for you. Last very 1, hold, bend the back leg. Maybe you can stretch your hip flexor, open here your chest, collarbones are wide, circle the arm back, bring hand and knee to the ground. Left arm, right leg, reaches, lifts and lowers. You're in for the last 4 here. Keep that navel really strong in and up. Lower back in neutral. Okay. Nice job. Last 1. Hold the back leg straight on hip high. Open the arms to the side. Twist and rotate. Dive down. And lift up again. Open. Twist that spine. Like you would thread a needle. Open up. And dive down. And open up. Go for the last 3. Inhale. Yes, reach for the sky. Exhale, dive down. And from here, very last 1, bring hand and knee down. And from here, round the spine on an exhale for your cat. Inhale, smiley back, open that collarbones. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale here for your smiley back. And from here, back to neutral. Lower here, your right arm down. The left arm stays straight, so hands are in line. From here, lift your left leg up to the sky. And come to nice arabesque legs. Lifts and lowers. Okay. Continue here working really from this extension of your hip. Also, your obliques will feel the work. Your upper body is frozen. You're lifting out of those shoulders. And from here, combining it. Leave the leg up high. Bend your knee. Bring it up to the upper arm. Straighten the leg out and lower it. Lift, lowers, and then bend the leg. Nice. Bring the knee in. Up. Lower. So the trunk is frozen. And from here, last very 2. Okay, our next exercise, stay high with your leg. You will circle the leg forward and back. Make big circles, so try not to move your hip. This is from your ball and socket joint out of your hips. And here we go this direction 2 more times. And then we reverse this direction. Okay, from here, other way around. Don't use the momentum, control your leg. With your breath, with your strength. Okay, last 3, last 2, and last very 1. Nice job. Come to resting pose, elongate the spine, hands, palms facing up to the sky. Forehead from left to right, stretch. Feel the neck losing all tensions. Okay, from here slowly, back onto all fours. I will just change the side for you. Bringing the left arm down, bringing the right leg up, arabesque leg. Okay, just easy lifts and lowers, but controlling this extension not moving the upper body. It's really frozen through the navel in and up inner unit, is hold it. Okay, go for the last 3 here before we come to those combinations. Knee to upper arm, lift and lowers. Okay, starting here, knee to the upper arm, push the leg out, lower, lift, knee to upper arm. So the trunk is not moving at all. Just do this here from your glutes. You might feel it in your glute on the other leg, not on that working leg, right? Okay, so the second side is always more heavy to do. And here we go. Last one. And now coming to our circles. Circle forward. Feel really this movement from the hips. Last 3, last 2, last 1. Reverse the direction. Lift. Circle. Make the circle that big. Only if you can keep your hips still. Last very one. Good job. Come back to child's pose. Good job. Round your spine, and from here, sitting in your mermaid, and keep the arms east and west. So from here, side bend, bringing the arm up. It might be your left arm leaning over, and inhale, long spine. Now you twist through, dive down with the arm, and inhale, long spine. Again, lean over, side bend, sitting bones stay on the mat. And from here, twist. And again, lift up. Last very 2. And from here, dive down. Very good. Let's get onto our side series. Lower your right arm and keep the hips over each other, lifting out of that shoulder. The rib cage stays up to the sky. Lift both legs up and come to nice boomerang legs. You're just overcrossing both legs, and the bottom leg is lifting away from that mat. Okay, keep the energy to the toes. Last very 4. You might feel it in your obliques, inner and outer obliques working here. Okay, last 2, and last very 1. Nice job. From here, bending that upper leg, the knees facing to the sky, and just moving that upper leg over the bottom leg. And the bottom leg is lifting up and down for your inner thighs work, your adductor work. Last 5, last 4, last 3, and last very 1. Good job. From here, single leg kick forward. Flex the upper leg, kick it forward 2 times, and then back, point. Flex forward without moving the trunk. Forward and back. Last 4 here. Hips stay over each other. Ideally, the upper body is not moving. It's frozen. And here we go. Last very 2. Yes. Lift out of that right arm, out of your shoulder, not hanging in. And here we go. Last very 1. Nice job. Lift that leg up and maybe give that leg a nice stretch here. Good job. And release. Come to your mermaid for the other side. Arms east and west. Reach up with your right arm and then lean over for your side bend. Stay in a frontal plane. Inhale, lift up, and now you twist your spine through like threading a needle as well. Inhale, side bend. And long spine. Dive down, twist through. Sitting bones ideally would stay on that mat. And feel this nice frontal plane. So the head is in line with the upper arms. Last very 1. Dive down. And from here, side series, other side. Bring yourself into alignment. You know in Pilates this is the most important. Shoulder over your elbow, hips over each other. You can support yourself with the upper arm. Lift both legs up. And starting here in boomerang legs. Yes, one leg over the other. This could also be done with a little Pilates ball. But here, today we do everything without props. Okay, go for the last 4. Don't fall back. Think about there's a wall behind you. The hips are over each other. The navel stays in. And here we go. Very last 2. And here. Bend your upper leg. The knee is really open with the hip to the sky. And then you're moving with one step over your bottom leg. So we do here our adductor work. And a nice hip opening too. Let's do this for last 4. Last 3. And from here, last 2. Can you lift the bottom leg higher to feel your adductors? Yes. And bring the legs together, flex the upper foot. And from here, single leg kick forward, back. The goal is when you bring the leg back, not to arch your lumbar spine. Bring it back, forward and back. Also here for the last 4, try to bring the leg always on hip high. Yes. Control. Your waistline is away from the mat. Last 2. And here we go. Last very 1. Nice job, everyone. Okay, from here, just sit onto your glutes. And let's do some front abdominals. Feet are hip distance or totally together. Zip the knees together if you want. And then roll your spine down each vertebra. So you have 24 of them. You might need a little bit longer to roll down. And from here, lumbar spine, thoracic spine, and cervical. Straighten out yourself completely. Feel the length of your spine. And from here, bring the arms forward. Lift the right leg up, the left leg up. And you're here in a 90-degree angle or on 12 o'clock. We come to a nice roll over. You can take your arms, your tricep for that work. Roll yourself over to your shoulder girdle. Flex the feet and then slowly roll each vertebra back down and bring the legs to starting position. Exhale, imprint the lower back, roll over, flex those feet, and from here slowly roll each vertebra back down to starting position. Last very 1. Roll over, flex the feet, and then roll back each vertebra. Okay, nice job. So the next exercise will be balance control, what is a little bit more difficult. So we're going to roll over and then straighten up the right leg high. From here, you roll each spine down, leave the right leg straight, and bring the other leg back to starting position. Again, roll over, bring the left leg up straight. Roll the spine down, each vertebra, and back starting position. Once more, exhale, imprint the lower back, and now here we go. Right leg, roll down in your balance control, bring the legs to starting position. Exhale, roll over, and again, left leg lifts. Then each vertebra, scoop that belly really in, and roll back down. Last 2, roll over, right leg lifts, roll the spine. Nice, and exhale, roll over. Left leg lifts, and slowly each vertebra down. Nice. Bring the toes together, hands to your knees, and now little circles in your hip. Do it both ways around, and now reverse it. Good job. Okay, from here slowly bring the arms back, straighten the legs once more. On an exhale, bring the arms forward and slowly roll back up. Flex your feet mat wide. Come to this nice spine stretch forward. Create length in your lumbar spine. Think about you would roll over a ball. Tuck the chin under, sit up tall. Once more, dive down. Spine stretch forward. Tuck the chin, roll the spine up to your long plumb line. Tuck the chin again, roll down, and stretch forward. Nice job, roll back up. From here, Place the hands next to your hips, and we are coming in back control. So lifting up here and lower first. Lift up, high, and lower. And again, lift back up and lower. Okay, now we're starting in that reverse plank to lift the right leg up and lower. Lift the left leg up and lower. Again, last 4 here. Lift and lowers. Nice job. Continue your work. Keep the hips high and not moving. Lumbar pelvic stability is taught here. Last one. And here we go. Release. Circle the arms up. Dive down. And from here, flex the feet. Elongate that spine. Good job. From here, very gentle roll back down. And let's get into our single leg knee stretches. From here we go. Make sure the bended leg stays ideally in a 90-degree angle. Head, neck, and shoulders are lifting away from the mat, and the lower back is imprinted on your mat. Nice. Abdominal work here. Here we go, last 2. And here, last very 1. Hands behind the neck to crisscross. Okay. Last 4. Last 3. Breath out. Every movement has 1 breath. Scapulars are both away from the mat. And very good job, everyone. From here, hug the knees in. Straighten the right leg. Maybe bring the leg to the side for your IT band stretch. Hold here. Back to center. Open up to the side. If you can, without moving the hips. Back center, switch the legs. Bring that leg closer. Feel that stretch in the back of your legs, hamstring, calves, and Achilles. And IT band stretch for the other side. Nice job. From here, bring it to the side. And back center, slowly rolling back up. Thank you guys for joining and for taking your Pilates class with me today. See you the next time on the mat. All the best, Sandra from Leoyogalove.